welcome back to the supplement review. We are deep into bulking season, so it's heavy knits and jumpers all the way from here on in for these videos. Now today we're going to look at another product that we had imported from the United States of America via the guys at T Nutrition, and I'll shout them out later in the video. This is Merica Labz Red, White and Boom pre-workout. Now Merica Labz has a range of products and it's a company whose branding I really like. Much like the Ghost Lifestyle Legend products, their branding is really on point, and the same with these. Red, White and Boom is the pre-workout in the series. They also do a fat burner, they do a pump product, and they do a whey as well. I'll see if I can flash some of those graphics up on the screen. Just looking at this tub to start with, you've got the American flag colours in the background, and then you've got an eagle with an American flag bandana and a machine gun. So yeah, it doesn't really get much more American than that. You've got a little bit of intro on the other side, and then the American flag and never big enough, which may be the most American thing I've ever heard. The branding is all kind of slightly tongue-in-cheek. It's a little bit knowing, it's kind of playful. Yeah, I really like it. Going on to the pre-workout itself, Rick Foster from Strom Sports Nutrition is going to be giving us a little segment doing the expert analysis of what's in here. I'm just going to make a couple of observations because I'm going to be taking this week for a week to give it a fair shake of the stick. The serving size on this though is 25 grams. Now that is absolutely massive. A stacked pre-workout is normally between 10 and 15 grams. So what I'm going to do is just show you guys the size of the scoop in this. Now that looks more like a protein scoop than a pre-workout scoop. Now I'm never more than 3 or 4 feet away from a tub of Stimumax at any point, so I'll be able to give you guys a comparison. I'll come out and bring it closer to the camera. Now that is the scoop for Red, White and Boom, and that is the scoop for Stimumax. Now bigger doesn't always mean better. There's a lot of powder in that per serving, so if you're going to mix it up with something like a pump enhancer, you end up taking sort of 30-40 grams of pre-workout, which is, you know, it's a lot. Whether or not the benefits of that are there, we're going to find out this week. Now, the second thing I noticed was that this has 400 milligrams of caffeine. Now, that is pretty heavy on the caffeine. I think this has got about 250 milligrams. Heavier things will have 300 milligrams. Mr. Hyde, which is famous for its caffeine content, has 400 milligrams. So this is up there with Mr. Hyde. And in addition to that, they've also put teacrine in this. 250 milligrams of teacrine. Now, teacrine is a stimulant that works in a similar way to caffeine. It binds to the same receptors in the brain, but it's much longer lasting. So I guess the idea here is that you don't crash off that 400 milligrams and you end up having a little bit more energy for longer. So I got a shaker here that came from My Prep, which is the food prep service I've been using. So I'm going to use this for the video. Let's get a scoop mixed up. Scoop. Now, one thing I really do like on this is they're giving you a long handled scoop, which is good. There you go. Stick a little bit of water in that. Okay, so one of the things that we've noticed with the American brands before is that they normally like to put a lot of colour and a lot of flavour into their pre-workouts. Now you can see from that Red, White and Boom hasn't put any colour in, which is normally a good sign, to be honest. Let's give it a taste. Smells pretty good. Definitely smell the grape. It's kind of like that grape you get in like chewing gum or like sweets when you're a kid. Ooh. There's quite a lot going on there. Okay. Taste-wise, that's actually not bad. The grape taste is pretty good. It's sweet. It's a little bit chemically. Now they say that they use artificial and natural flavourings in this. I don't know why they couldn't just pick one or the other, but yeah, I mean, flavour-wise, it's not bad. The thing that I don't like about this, and I've noticed this when I've taken it before, is there's kind of a powdery coating that gets left on your mouth. Now, one of the ingredients in this doesn't fully dissolve, I think. So that leaves you with this kind of like powdered solution that you end up drinking and getting this mouth coating, which, I mean, it isn't a deal breaker, but it's not particularly pleasant. It's one of the better ones, but yeah, there's a bit of an issue with that powder. In the band when I'm high, in the band when I'm high. In the trap house to get by, make bags to get fly. Trap house to make mine, trap house to make mine. We were jugging on mine, haven't saying no one. Trap house where the dream, woke up to a theme. Make the money or sleep, get the grab out for cheap. Rubber
Michael, he dead. I'll be out here all day, dead, we dead. Knock, trick or treat. Hunting for the sweets, broski, let it be. If you're giving.
Okay guys, welcome back. Now we've been using Red, White and Boom for a week, and it's time to do the breakdown. Now I'm going to start with 3 things about this product that I didn't like. The first one was the taste. Make America Grape Again is a great pun. As a flavor, it is not particularly good. It's kind of powdery, there's something there that doesn't really dissolve, and overall it was a bit of a letdown. It's not terrible, but it's definitely not a plus on this. Now the second one was there's 400 milligrams of caffeine, 250 milligrams of teacrine in there. That is a lot of stims. Now I really struggled to sleep after taking this, even though I normally take pretty heavy pre-workouts and go to bed, that's not a problem. But yeah, this kept me up until sort of the early hours of the morning. The third thing is that there's 3 grams of flavoring in here. Now, if flavoring wasn't a negative about this product in general, then maybe that's forgivable, but 3 grams worth of ingredients to make it taste like this just isn't great. Those are 3 things that I didn't like about Red, White and Boom. However, overall, I'm really impressed with this product. It is definitely one of the better pre-workouts on the market. Really impressed by Merica Labz. The dosing in this is awesome. You've got 8 grams of citrulline malate, you've got 3.2 grams of beta-alanine, you've got a huge dose of L-tyrosine, nice dose of stims in there as well. This week I hit all of my strength goals, I hit all of my conditioning goals. I really enjoyed training on this. So really it's a big thumbs up from me for Red, White and Boom. First time I've tried anything from Merica Labz. Safe to say I may be trying some more of their products in the future. Now this episode was sponsored by T Nutrition. Despite promising me quite a few times that they were going to record a little clip for me, they never actually got around to it, which is a bit of a disappointment and a bit of a missed opportunity there.
Hi, it's Rick from Strom. Today Tariq has asked me to look at Red, White and Boom from Merica Labz. Red, White and Boom is another product that we don't stock, and that's because we're focusing more as a brand on our own range of products. However, T Nutrition do stock it, so if you want to try it, I'd head over to them. I'm hoping Tariq can put a thing in there. Looking at the formula initially, really solid product. It's a bit of a Gordon Ramsay product, as I like to call them. So simple, effective ingredients done very well. So with this product, you've got 7 ingredients, all of them at or above clinical dosing. First ingredient, citrulline malate at 8,000 milligrams. Now I know Court would argue that he'd prefer to see pure citrulline in there, and from a purist perspective I can understand why. The argument is that citrulline malate is not really a thing. Citrulline malate and citrulline malic acid don't bond, so really citrulline malate should be listed as 5,000 milligrams of citrulline and 3,000 milligrams of malic acid or whatever. But it's one of those things that's kind of become the norm in the supplement industry, and citrulline malate, citrulline and malic acid works. 5,000 milligrams of creatine monohydrate being one of the most proven and effective supplements on the planet. 5,000 milligrams clinical dose. 3,200 milligrams of B-alanine, again clinical dose. Again, you'll see that in a lot of clinical based pre-workouts or clinically led pre-workouts. 3,000 milligrams of tyrosine, however, is unusual. 1,000 milligrams is a high dose. That's what you get in Stimumax, that's what you get in Vascumax. If you stack the two, you get 2,000 milligrams. In this product, you get 3,000 milligrams. Tyrosine is a dopamine precursor. It helps with focus and it reduces your crash post-workout. I suspect in this product that's very helpful because of the amount of caffeine it contains. Before we get to that though, you've got 2,000 milligrams of choline. In the simplest sense possible, choline helps provide the fuel for your brain. It helps with cognition, focus, keeps you on track. It's an ingredient that I really like. To give you an idea as to how overdosed this is for a pre-workout, and it's not an ingredient that it's a bad thing to be overdosed. We have a product coming out called Support Max Neuro. That contains 1,000 milligrams of regular choline. I think that's a good, effective dose for that kind of product. This product contains 2,000 milligrams, so double what I would consider to be an effective dose. That's great. I can't fault that at all. 400 milligrams of caffeine. For me, it's a bit much. Anything over 250 to 300 milligrams of caffeine, you start to interfere with protein turnover, therefore muscle building. But it's not a bad place to be if you like your products to be stim heavier. The only place the product falls down a little for me, bearing in mind that looking at the amount of caffeine, it is designed to be a stim heads product. 250 milligrams of theacrine. Theacrine is in ABE, it's in Atomic Bomb, although it's not the main stim in Atomic Bomb. Personally, and I know with a few of my friends, theacrine makes me feel very anxious, very uncomfortable, and its effects are very long lasting. The one thing this formula is missing is like a novel stimulant, so an Merica Labz or a Juglans Regia or a Cagilia Africans. So you're probably not going to get your face blown off like you might with an atomic bomb. But overall, the product is good. The product is going to offer some good ergogenic benefits, i.e. there's going to be things there that are going to help you build muscle rather than just get buzzed off your face. And I'd wholeheartedly recommend you give it a try if you're in the market for this kind of product.
Okay, now this video is sponsored by T Nutrition. They're a great place to find any of those rarer or import things that you don't really find in many other places. I'm going to put a link to their website below. I know that they're carrying the Merica Labz range. I know that they're now carrying Strom Sports Nutrition's range. You also have the full range of Ghost Lifestyle products. They've got loads of stuff. They're really engaged on social media. They're well worth a follow. I'll put a link down to their social media down there as well, so you can check them out.
We are fulfilling. We're flying up, all that pussy I fulfilling. I'm never falling in love, that shit had me in pieces. Tell the drum my way, that will leave you sissy. In the band, no one way.